Back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys are having a great and exceptional day. Today's word of the day is grotesque. Stands for a very ugly or comically distorted figure, creature, or image. I chose this word today because a lot of times with the whole celebrity culture thing, people go out of their way to live vicariously through celebrities. And hey, when you become an adult, eventually you got to live vicariously through yourself. Now, it's one thing to get motivated by certain celebrities, by certain public figures. Myself, I usually get motivated by anybody in that space if they're talking about, hey, this is how I made this fortune. This is how you can make it too. Outside of that, I'm not really impressed, and I'm just all out bored unless they're actually entertaining me if I'm watching a movie or seeing them at a concert, listen to the podcast. Okay, cool. But if you're not entertaining me, or if you're not, giving me access to good money so I can get access to more capital, so therefore I can buy my real estate and therefore I can grow my business, then what are we talking about? I just call that old school man training, old school man way of living, thought, etc. and so forth. So a lot of people are very grotesque in that aspect because a lot of people have, especially men, they call them man babies because they might be in their 30s, 40s, or 50s and 60s, but they still have an adolescent 16-year-old mindset. All right. So I leave it at that. It's kind of like Muhammad Ali said, a man that sees the world the same way that he did in his 20s, if he sees the world the same way in his 50s, then he has not grown, period. All right. Today's quote of the day is by Immortal. Great artist. He says the purpose of life is life with a purpose. So I'd rather die for a cause than live a life that is worthless. A lot of people live a life that is worthless because they're just living a mundane, basic existence. And most 9 times out of 10 of the majority of the people that are always, and I mean always, the ones complaining and whining like a freaking 2-year-old or 3 or 4-year-old child because life doesn't go in their way. But hey, welcome to the real world where 90% of the time life doesn't go your way. Sometimes we plan to fail, or we just plan to thrive. But just be happy that you're alive, and hey, eventually you're going to take a dive, but are you going to be able to wipe your face and get back up again? So on that note, do the great 3 things: like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money move, so you're going to live more like a fool. Take care.